you see anybody around here who could use our help?
We...
Hey. Right. How many of these hideouts do you guys have exactly?
Enough. You can never be too careful these days. We even keep some of them secret from each other. So long as you don't let anyone tail you, you're welcome to use them as you please.
So what's our plan of action?
We're still going to rescue Zephyr, right?
That goes without saying. If only we knew where he was, we could... Hey! You're gonna want to see this!
Found guilty of all charges. The Calaglian dissident will forthwith be executed in witness of His Excellency Lord Ganabelt. Clause 2 of the Special Curfew Act has been initiated with immediate effect throughout the realm. All Dahnans not involved in special duties or corrective labor must remain indoors until further notice and watch the execution broadcast. Any citizens found in breach of this protocol will be arrested as dissidents. This is a direct order. Repeat, this is a
You think they're
public
talking
announcement.
about your friend?
But I thought... But Lost said... I thought we had days, not hours.
Looks like it's been brought forward.
Just hold on. Where do you think you're going? We don't even have a plan yet.
Screw the damn plan! If we don't leave now, Zephyr's going to be murdered!
Alphen, we've got to go. The clock's ticking.
We've all got to go some way, I guess.
We'll join up with you afterwards. We might be able to create a diversion.
Good idea. Let's go. We have to get to the plaza. What's going on? Why did the execution get moved up?
Calm down. We don't know enough to say what's going on here.
We've got no way of knowing what happened to Menik and the others. Damn it.
Hey, Zephyr and the others will be okay, right?
Let's just get to the plaza, and fast. Is the execution in there?
Hey, you lot! Trespassers! Think the curfew doesn't apply to you, huh?
Uh-oh. Now what?
Doesn't seem like there's any other way in. I say we fight our way through.
Wait! I recognize them. They were with the dissident!
No choice then. Look sharp, everyone!
Zephyr's still okay, isn't he?
The sooner we take care of these guys, the sooner we can rescue him.
If you have time to talk, maybe you could focus on the task at hand?
How about you stop telling us what to do?
In here!
Fall back!
It's
over!
Take
Take this!
aboard!
No, mission! Take this! Mission!
I watch!
Here I go!
A freezing storm!
Here I go!
I can do this all
Rising water!
now! Excited! I'm only getting started!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Damn, there's just no end to these guys. Zephyr!
Attention, citizens, subjects, and slaves of Cyslodia. I, Lord Ganabelt Valkyrus, do formally open these proceedings. Behold! The brazen worm who would dare threaten the peace and order of our fair city. As if his scheme weren't foolish enough, he then made the mistake of thinking he could hide it. Take heed, Dahnans, and engrave this edict into your souls. Such fools' right to life in Cyslodia shall be forfeit. Now, embedded, you should listen carefully. Before my final verdict, I am prepared to offer you an unprecedented chance at mercy. Where are your comrades? Give them up before those assembled, and I shall spare you your life. Fine time I have. If you're so tremendously determined to suffer for the sake of your allies, then I will see to it that you do. Well, feeling the urge to tell everyone yet?
Just what do you want me to say?
First, tell the people about the mistakes you made. Then, the whereabouts of your friends.
Mistakes, huh? Where to start? I've made so many in my life that I've lost count. All my life I've had to fight, but I have known nothing but loss. I was so caught up in the struggle to survive in this world that I ended up neglecting my own family. I have lost so many good friends. I even lost my wife and my son. I'll never be able to fix these mistakes. Not a single one.
It sounds to me as if the greatest mistake of your life was never learning to stay down when you were beaten.
A good man once told me if I take up this fight, I'd have to pay a price. Turns out he was right. After all, the very people and things I was fighting to protect the most are payment. I don't regret keeping up the fight for a second. But still, not a single day goes by when I do not think about what I have lost. Not telling others how much they truly meant to me before it was too late. That is your answer. That's the greatest mistake of my life. Do yourselves a favor and never become like me. Don't continue to make the same mistakes until it's too late to fix them. Ask yourself what it is you couldn't bear to lose. What do you want to protect with all of your might? Then hold on and never let go!
That's quite enough.
Listen to that voice deep inside of you! Together, no wall can hold you back! And the same goes for the ones the Lord made you build inside your own hearts!
You still hanging in there, Dad?
Oh, you saved me.
Damn you. I've been such an idiot.
My son, I need to...
Now's not exactly the best time to catch up. There's still a lord in need of beating.
Yeah, you're right about that.
So you're the son, are you? I thought I'd ordered for you to be relieved of your duties until all this was over. I'll see to it the person at fault is reprimanded appropriately.
What?
Oh, well. You've served your purpose more excellently than anyone could have hoped.
Zephyr!
If it isn't the infamous Alphen of Calaglia. And he's joined by his fellow conspirators, the likes of Traitor and a Dahnan witch.
They're not conspirators. They're friends. And they're not alone.
Oh, Minnick! You finally made it!
Your reign is over right now. You hear me, Cannibals?
The Master Core's acting up. What is it? Minnick?
I was hoping to drag this out a little longer.
But that's a Master Core. What?
No, Dad!
So the Master Cores react to each other, I see. How interesting. You can drop the act. It's over.
All this time, it was really you?
Every second.
You stand before the Lord of Cyslodia, Ganabelt Valkyrus in the flesh.
You mean... A Renan Lord's been leading the Dahnan resistance?
You're not the only one skilled in the art of deception, you know. A mere side vocation in my own case, but sufficient in bringing the blazing sword of Calaglia to my doorstep.
All of this was just to get to me?
Alvin! Zephyr is...
Dad! Dad!
That's a special poison. Ordinary healing arts will do you no good. I wouldn't fret about it, friends. You'll all be dead soon enough.
Don't even think of escaping, dissident!
We need to hurry. Otherwise, we're not getting out of here without a fight.
No! No!
Alvin?
I have no limits! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Sighted. Go!
You're mine! You're finished! And you're gone!
Freezing storm!
Here I come! It's over!
This works! Lightning orb!
Damn it! They got us outgunned.
And all while we're on the defensive.
Dad! Dad, come on! Stay with me! All this trouble to buy yourself a few extra seconds before you die?
You bastard!
They've fled. They'll be back, though. Draw up a welcome party. We'll be ready when they return.
Did we lose them?
Looks like it for now.
Come on, even if we did lose them, they'll be after us soon enough. Besides, we have Zephyr to worry about. The sooner we get back to the safe house, the better.
Zephyr.
Let's get to the safe house, quick.
Please, open your eyes!
I'm sorry. I can't stop the poison's advance.
Thank you.
Zephyr!
The struggle's in your hands now. Oh. Are you there, my son?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here, Dad. Please just...
Oh. I can't see you. Are you there? Oh. Oh. Listen. I've always...
Dad. This can't be. No, it can't. We never... I didn't. And now he's gone.
I had a feeling we might have a rat among us. But to be Menek of all people.
So what do we do now?
I'm going. Law. That bastard Ganabelt will pay.
You have to know that Ganabelt will be expecting us. This is all an obvious trap.
I don't give a damn if it is! There's no way I'm letting that bastard get away with this!
He's right, you know. Ganabelt. Mess with the wrong people.
Alphen, you can't just...
Weren't you the one who said you wanted to take on the Lords? Or would you rather go back to Calaglia?
I won't allow you to put words in my mouth. All I'm saying is we shouldn't rush things.
I don't need any of you coming along. The score is mine to settle.
You're not the only one who wants to avenge Zephyr's death.
He's right. Besides, if we don't take him on right now, we may never get another opportunity.
If you're going, that means you're going to need the blazing sword. If we do this, we can't afford to make any mistakes.
Are you really sure?
You can ask us again after we've defeated the Lord.
Please, allow me to help you as well. Think of it as an apology for getting you into this whole mess. It's the least I can do. Feel free to use anything in here you might need.
Aren't you worried about getting ambushed?
Impossible. I built this hideout with my own 2 hands. Menek. No Ganabelt doesn't know it exists.
Then let's go. Time to avenge Zephyr and free the realm's people.
We've reached our destination.
I'm the true gunslinger around.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
I forgot to mention this before, but any enemies we go up against with real hard defenses, you just leave them to me.
Hard defenses? You mean like enemies with shields and things like that?
Shields, shells, armor, whatever. When you attack those kinds of enemies from the front, your blows mostly get blocked, right?
Sure. So you're saying you have a counter?
It's nothing fancy. Let's just say I have a knack for busting open tough, sturdy stuff. It's hard to explain, but I focus my energy and then hit a specific point with everything I've got. If I do it right, their defenses come crumbling down.
Really? But without astral arts, how could you possibly...
If he says he can do it, then he can do it. And we can trust him.
Thanks, Alphen. Although, between you and me, Right now, there's nothing I want to bash in more than Ganabel's stupid, smug face.
I think you'll get your chance soon enough, Law.
Got it. No armor's a match for me!
You mean you can get past that shield?
Just let him do his thing.
Now you see what I can do!
My team! We're not finished!
Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
One more!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material. Ganabelt must be somewhere inside. How about it, Law? Any idea which way it is?
This is a Renan castle. You think they were in the habit of letting a Dahnan like me inside?
Point taken.
The astral energy's off the scale. Almost like it's pressing down on me.
You can feel it?
The whole castle must be brimming with it. My hunch is it'll get stronger the deeper we go.
It must be the spirit vessel. You can bet anything it's pulsing with stored astral energy. We can't let Ganabelt use it against us.
And we can assume that's his plan A.
Let him try. I'll destroy anything he throws at us.
This is...
Got it. Whew.
Hi, Hoodle!
Engaging!
How about this? Be still!
Mission! Punch that gun out of your hand! Bring him down! Call back!
As your score!
I'm not done!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
He's gone!
Freezing storm!
Rising Wyvern!
I'm going in!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. Hey!
Yes!
Choice. I see what I can carve through wall. My shield.
Searing flame!
We're not finished. Rising over.
Take my revenge on you!
Oh, my lord! Abort position. It's almost too strong. Be like that.
Let the mark be handled.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
This place looks completely different from Balsif's castle.
Every lord has their tastes. Whether this really suits Renan's sensibilities is another matter altogether.
It's us Danans who built this structure, you know. How would we know what Renan's like?
Who cares? Let's hurry up and get to the top floor so we can kick Ganabel's ass.
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Searing flame! Reload!
I'm not done! Rising wyvern!
None shall
You're on!
escape my judgment!
Do it! Full engine!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
There's always room for improvement.
An opponent like this should be easy. I see what
I can carve through armor!
My shield? Take this!
No shield can stand up to these things!
We're not finished! Come on! My turn! I'm not done!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
What is this place? Some kind of armory?
Looks like they're more for decorative purposes than actual combat.
Does it matter? We've got a job to do.
Wait, this isn't Renan. It's Danon.
Really?
And not just this one either. All of these. It's all Danon gear.
What's Dahna equipment doing on display inside a Renan castle?
Ask around later if you're so interested. But for now, we've got more pressing matters to attend to, remember?
Did this open the door?
We still don't know how to activate the elevator. We'll just have to see what we can figure out.
That bastard, giving us the runaround. backing down! Bring it down!
You think that's steel baby?
That's freaking distance! Fire support! Mission!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my gift.
Sleep now.
Take this. Take this. Rising Lever. Still.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
They keep a Zoogle locked up down here? Why?
I've heard rumors that they feed prisoners to one instead of executing them. Do you think...
Stop it! Should we really take this?
You're finished! First strike! You're on! Here I come! You're finished!
Ready and raring!
Is that statue wielding sword? Now I've seen everything!
By the flying spree! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Thank you. I'm ready for the next battle.
Gotta break through! Take this!
I'm on it!
Come in, Super! Rising Wyvern!
Talon Storm!
These ones can run rings around us. Now!
You're mine!
One more!
Rising Wyvern!
I'll take this one.
You're on!
I'm on
Give me
it!
Super!
More where that came from. Not on my watch.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Sion.
Does this look like an elevator key to you guys?
Only one way to find out. Let's go.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
No backing down!
My lord! My now! It's reeling!
Take it down!
We're not finished!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Hi, Hoodle!
Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
Dance in the wind!
I'm on it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Vanquish darkness!
My turn! It's almost too strong! Be my guest!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Engaging!
It's over now! That's enough! Sword Rena Alpha! Shattering Fury! Release!
Your blade won't save you from me! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
May 1,000 gales carry this!
As your sword!
Nail!
Do it!
If it's in the sky... Barely a blip on our radar. Are you still thinking about that armory with all the Dahnan equipment?
Yeah, especially that black armor. I don't think I've ever seen anything from Dahna that looked so nice.
I can tell you that it was definitely Dahnan. It was made using techniques found only here. That's how I know. But ever since the Renans came, our civilization's been scrubbed out, bit by bit. Hardly anything's left now, which is why most people don't remember.
But why would the Renans have something like that? Unless it was the spoils of war. It must be a token of the Dahnans who fought and lost in the past. Or rather, that the Renans were able to beat them.
Armor that nice must have been worn by a commander of some sort. They might have even been a Dahnan hero.
A hero, huh? A fallen hero, maybe.
I hate to see all that stuff fall into Renan hands, but it's amazing to see that so much of it has survived.
You into this kind of stuff then, Rinwell?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Are we done here? We don't want to keep Ganabelt waiting any longer.
Little help!
Here I come! I can carve you out! Your flight deals! Release! We're not finished! Here I come! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
It's over! Blow away! Rising Wyvern!
Vanquish target! It's over!
Do it!
Lost!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Searing Flame!
Reload! You're finished!
Now! Cyan Instant! I'm ready for the next battle.
Great. Now we can keep moving.
Don't overdo it, bro.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Rising Wyvern!
Heaving descent! Flashing fang!
A freezing storm! This one's mine!
You're mine!
Do it! Heaving descent! Flashing fang!
Any injuries?
He's gone!
Got you now!
It's over! I'm on it!
Not on my watch!
What did you do? Here I go!
Here I go!
You're finished!
Take
Take this! You're
Mission!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Now!
Mission!
I'll end you!
Feel!
I can carve through armor!
Take this!
Too much to handle? Raging cascade!
Ignite!
First strike! I'll run you through! I'll finish you here and now!
Mega ray!
Eat this! I'll run you through!
It's over!
Steering
Take this!
Reload! Mega ray! By the power! I'm all stuffed up! It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle! Certainly not bad.
No complaints here. Looks like we've spotted one of Poodle's friends. You think the elevator's activated now?
Should be. Let's check and find out.
We're coming for you, Ganabelt.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Stop them! Rising Wyvern! Take this! It's over! Mission!
I'm on it!
Mission!
Lightning condemned!
Here I come!
Thunder blade! Mega ray!
Roaching Fury!
Lightning condemned!
Armor won't save you!
Fight you! Take this! This was all
Not in your
mine!
dreams!
You're done!
Where are you going? Photon!
Away! I'm not done! As you
Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
Shield!
It's over! As you Rising Wyvern!
In here!
You're mine! It's over!
Stockpile!
Not today!
Blow away!
Here,
You're
let me
finished!
help. First aid! Divine streak! Now for the
Dark Wind!
None shall escape my judgment!
I'm not done!
Gion! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
With this, I can become even stronger.
Just a little farther and we'll be there. I'm coming for you, Ganabelt.
It's about time. I was beginning to worry you'd jump ship like the rats you are.
You're not so fortunate. We're here to end you. To liberate Cyslodia. To avenge Zephyr.
You talk big, but don't you think you're forgetting something? Of your precious resistance groups, whether the Silver Swords or any others, none have ever dealt a blow to Renan domination. In each and every realm, the story is the same. Until you. You, who wields the blazing sword of Calaglia, are different.
News of Balsef's defeat really took the wind out of your sails.
That brute? A bad case of brawn over brain. Certainly no loss to me. Still, even the smallest of sparks can grow into an inferno. I must give precedence to the task at hand, extinguishing you. Snuffing out your fire before it spreads across the 5 realms.
No. He can't be.
Rinwell?
Nothing. I'm fine.
Ah, Ganabelt Valkyris, Lord of Cyslodia, accept your challenge. Come and meet your death.
You'll pay for what you did to my father!
The feisty mouth wishes to bite the hand that feeds, does he?
I never wanted to serve you! I had no choice! Sword! Thunder! Watch it!
I owe you one.
Blink and you'll miss.
Sleep now.
Where are you going?
Let the marksman handle it.
Parried by every attack.
Leave this to me. I'll take him down. Watch it!
Blink and you'll miss.
Try harder.
I'm all set.
No, you can't. I'm on it. I'm not done.
Blink and you'll miss it. Blink and you'll miss it.
You picked the wrong fight.
Blink and you'll miss it.
Armor won't sink! Shattering the pieces!
I think not.
The barrier's been broken. Everyone, focus your attack.
Carve through armor!
It's over.
Pay for what you did!
Take this.
Watch this!
It's over.
You'll pay!
Astral energy! Full throttle! Here, let me help. Feel!
Drink deep the
He's
despair.
channeling astral energy!
Damn it! I can't get any closer!
If this keeps up,
Here I come. You're
While
finished.
the depth of despair consumes it.
No escape.
I, who command all the astral flame. While thou art close to expiring to nothing. This was all mine, to make thy bathed in heavenly light.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Whilst thou cowerest before the gates of hell. Come forth, divine lightning!
Ignite.
Now you see what I can do!
The end is imminent! Indignation!
Lost, you alright?
Insignificant
I'll be
worm!
okay.
Now return to dust!
Here I come.
if we take another assault from that art, we're done for.
That mirage he creates. It can channel all of his energy.
Then I guess we gotta get in quick and hit him hard!
Wait now. Not in your dreams. May 1,000 gales carry
No
you
escape.
This one's mine.
Enough!
She must handle
Blazing storm.
Get
Here
lost!
goes.
I'm not done.
Sleep now. I'll be waiting this way.
I'm not done. This one's all mine. Now
I'll be waiting this
you
way.
picked the wrong fight.
Blink and
You're
you'll
mine.
miss it!
You're finished.
Get lost!
Eat this.
I'll run you through.
Cover the bastard.
Here I come. Try harder.
My shattering of pieces!
Hey,
That's astral art?
that's my cue.
Shut him down!
It's over!
You're mine.
Blow away! Enough! I will make
Here's a hero. Dance
Not
to the
again!
wind.
I'm not done!
Now you've done it!
I've got this one.
Blink and you'll miss it!
Not on my watch.
Lord, get lost! Here I come! The blazing sword will be mine!
I'm ready. Lightning aura. I never miss. Dance to the wind. Let me help. I'll be saving this one. Freezing storm.
The despair!
I can do this all day. Ice tornado.
Still going?
I'll finish him first!
You're finished!
Searing flame.
While the
Reload.
worst of despair consumes
Searing
it!
flame. Reload.
Who commands all the
Anything in
astral
order is
plane!
all mine!
I'm out. I'm all stuck up.
Whilst thou art cursed to
Let's
explode
go.
for nothing!
Thunderblade. By the
Who stands bathed in heavenly love?
surrender.
While out before the gates of hell!
You picked the wrong fight!
I can carve through armor! Come forth! This is Lord Lightning! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Have you learned your lesson? No, not yet! For the sake of Lenegis and my fellow brethren on Dahna, I will not! Shut your stupid mouth and go! No, I refuse to believe this. It cannot end this way. If I die, my subjects will...
It's over. But Zephyr's still gone.
Focus on the positive. We defeated a lord, and under difficult circumstances, too.
Focus on the positive? Zephyr's dead, Shion.
And the Renans ruled this world unimpeded for 3 centuries. Did you think there wouldn't be any sacrifices?
So Zephyr's life just doesn't matter? He's dead, Shion. Our friend is dead. We're fighting this damn war to keep people alive!
Yeah, you're right. This is a war. Did you just realize that? Zephyr wasn't the first to die, and he sure won't be the last. If you can't handle that, Alphen, then you should run back to Calaglia. And when you do, just remember to leave the blazing sword here, in safer hands.
What's that supposed to mean? Damn it. She just thinks she can say whatever she likes.
Bickering among ourselves at a time like this isn't gonna get us anywhere. Especially at a time like this. All right. Fine.
So much for Ganabelt. Good riddance.
You said it.
So, was the Lord of Calaglia like Ganabelt too?
No. Balsef was huge, a real tough guy act. Now that I think of it, his crest was different too. His was a flaming cross.
Ah, I see. Anyway, what do you guys plan on doing from here?
We keep moving. 3 Renan Lords remain, and we won't rest until their thrones are empty as well. That work for you, Xion?
That was my endgame from the beginning.
Hey, so if it's not too much trouble, could I maybe come along?
Isn't Cyslodia your home?
I mean, yes, but it's just, now that everyone knows what I've been hiding, well, it might be best to get as far away as I can until it all quiets down. Is that okay? I promise I'll pull my own weight.
Sure. You're welcome to join us.
Taking off, huh?
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
It's too bad. I wish there was more we could do to pay you back for all you've done. I'll see to it personally that Zephyr's remains reach Calaglia safely.
What's next for Cyslodia?
I honestly couldn't tell you. The enemy infiltrated its way right to our core as a people. Only time will tell if we can rise above our suspicions and come together.
Zephyr once told me that so long as you don't give up, there's no wall that can't be torn down.
Sounds about right. And thanks to you, the greatest obstacle that was in our way is now gone. I suppose the rest of it will be up to us.
I look forward to seeing how far you'll go.
Oh, I almost forgot. Before you head off, there's something I wanted to give you.
Wow, look at you. You scrub up real nice.
It was a parting gift.
It's like speaking to one of the old Dahnan heroes from legend.
Where to next, then?
Elda Menancia. You're really going to travel in that thing?
Why not? It's not as heavy as it looks. Actually, there's someone I was hoping we could invite along with us.
You can't be serious.
Got someplace to be?
Not really. I mean, I can't stay here, of course. Then again, there's no one waiting for me back in Calaglia either. Plenty of ditches along the road. Maybe I'll find one to die in.
How about a fresh start?
After the kinds of things I've done, I don't know where I'd even begin.
Your father said that as long as you face the past, there's hope.
I think it might be a little late for that.
He also said he'd fought and lost all his life, but didn't regret it in the slightest. It's only over when you give up. Keep fighting, and even that wall inside you can be brought down. Don't you want to see what your dad saw on the other side of that wall? What he was fighting for?
Do you think I'm even worthy to?
That's for you to decide.
I'm sick of losing everything I love, of running from life. Maybe all that's left is to just turn around and face it. Count me in.
Finally. I thought you'd never finish. We've still got a ways to go.
Here we go, Hoodle.
This armor was a gift from Bregan. What if it really did belong to a Dahnan hero once upon a time? He challenged an overwhelmingly powerful Renan foe, and perished for it. I wonder how he felt having the hopes of the people riding on him.
Hey, did you make off with that armor while none of us were looking? Because I've gotta admit, you look pretty snazzy in it.
He didn't steal it, if that's what you mean. Bregan gave it to him as a parting gift.
Ah, right. Although it makes sense, I guess. It's like a symbol of rebellion in its own way.
Which is why it should have been your father wearing this, not me.
I don't know. I don't think he could have pulled it off like you, man.
I wonder what the last wearer of this armor was dreaming of for Cyslodia when they decided to rise up and fight.
Who knows? Anyone who could have answered that is long gone. Truth is always lost with the departed.
Are you saying there's no point in trying to understand why they gave up their lives?
No, only that it's impossible to know for sure. Look, I can tell that you're concerned about Cyslodia's future, but we do have other things to take care of. You can't shoulder all of the world's problems, Alphen. If you try to, you'll only find yourself buried by the weight of it all.
Yeah, I know. My path is forward, and I'll do what I can, here and now.
You were born in Calaglia, right, Law?
Oh yeah. It's scalding hot all the time there, so I was shocked when I learned Cyslodia is the exact opposite. Not to mention dark.
Not anymore, thankfully.
How did you even manage to cross the border between realms? All 5 realms are supposed to be closed off, due to the nature of the crown contest.
What? Is this an interrogation now?
I didn't mean it like that. I just figured if a Dahnan like you was able to slip between realms, it could come in handy later.
Ah, good thinking. I don't think I really did anything all that creative, though.
What? Don't tell me you climbed over the walls of fire.
Oh, hell no. Not even Zoogles could do something that crazy. Nah, I stowed away.
In what?
Oh, you'll like this. The realms don't maintain much contact with each other, but there are resources each is looking to trade for. So, there are cargo convoys from each of the lords that go around a few times a year to lend those resources to each other.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was the only time the gates of Calaglia would ever open up.
Right. Obviously, they don't let Dahnans ride with them, so I snuck on board inside some cargo instead.
So you were carried out of the realm? You did great not getting caught. Way to go.
Let's just say I've always had a knack for sneaking around since I was little. I was also really desperate to get the hell out of Calaglia at the time. I had more guts than brains that day. If I had to guess, I probably wasn't the first one to ever do something like that. Dahnan or Renan.
I wonder if that's how Mennick Ganabelt, was able to hear about what happened in Calaglia so quickly.
So in other words, we should always assume that the enemy is informed about whatever it is that we may be up to, wherever we go. Hmm?
Yeah!
Hmm? Hey. Hmm?
Thanks for letting me stick around, you guys.
Sure, we're happy to have you. But are you sure you don't want to head back to Calaglia?
Yeah, I'm not sure how I can help yet. But for now, I'm going to follow Alphen and see what happens next.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Where does that drawbridge connect to?
No idea, but I've seen it get lowered. It can't be lowered from this side anyway, so it's useless to us.
I won't forgive you!
Here I come! Orochi's Fury! Serpent Knuckle!
They're surrounding us!
Talon Storm!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
Shut up, Law! I'm trying to focus.
Trying to be nice.
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it.
Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
Well, looky here.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Lightning condemned!
It's over!
I'm only getting started!
Talon
You made quick work of her.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our...
Less talking, more pummeling. We're in good form.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Here's evil!
I'm on it.
Oh, lightning!
They got me there.
This one's mine!
Escape!
I'm on it.
Come here! It's like trying to keep up with a wall!
Azure Storm!
Big blast.
Magic is tornado! Sleep now! Who wants to die
This one's all mine!
Glacial spear!
Air!
All aboard the victory train.
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Hi, Hoodle!
That's enough.
Reload!
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of them.
Well, someone's feeling lively.
No escape!
Here! More for the stockpile.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Little help!
Soda! Mirage! I'm on it! You're mine!
We got the advantage.
I'm not so good with airport
Just have to
parking.
make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause Law's
Lightning
on
orb!
it.
We won that by a mile.
Heck of a lot of fish swimming around in this pond, huh?
Are they edible?
Sure, they're edible, but we've got no way to catch any. Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help. Maybe something's going on.
What's wrong?
Really?
Ah!
Sure.
Hey.
Ah!
Right.
Right. Nice work. What?
Hey!
Well? What? Shion,
What?
Very nice.
Boy. Talk about a spry old man.
I can't wait to see him again.
You really liked that apple pie, didn't you?
Out of our way!
I'm on it right now! You're finished!
Get him!
Whoa, away!
None shall escape my judgment!
Take this! You're finished!
Ray!
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of them.
Wow, someone's feeling lively.
Rising water!
Here goes! Man,
Take this! You're finished! Whoa, away!
Astral Art?
That's my
You make
feeling.
quick work of them.
Want me to shut him down? Together, that wasn't even a problem.
I hate camping out.
I guess even someone as fashionable as you wouldn't know a whole lot about Dahna armor, right?
Not really, no. Like, what's with that scarf? I don't remember that being with any of the armor we found back there.
Oh, well, remember how you told me you thought I'd look good wearing some blue? I took your advice to heart and decided to give it a go.
Oh, I see. Well, it suits you.
Would you say I've learned to spruce things up like you suggested?
I wouldn't go that far.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Hey, Alphen. When do you find the time to train?
What's brought this on all of a sudden?
It's just, even without the blazing sword, you'd still be able to hold your own, right? But I never see you training.
I'd hardly call it a regimen. Unless exchanging blows with Zeugles counts.
I mean, sure, I get that real-life practice beats training any day. But you must have the odd trick or two up your sleeve.
I just told you. I really don't.
Wait, I've got it. It's your armor, right? You channel the extra weight into your strikes and...
It's actually not as heavy as it looks.
So not the armor, huh? In that case...
Just calm down a little, would you? Why are you so fixated on this anyway?
Well, because I want to make myself stronger.
You're strong enough as it is. I almost feel sorry for those Renan soldiers.
It's not enough. I need to keep working to get stronger. I won't allow myself to fail anyone again.
Law?
I'm useless the way I am now. If someone else dies because of me...
Law!
Sorry. Spiraling into self-doubt won't do me any favors. I know that.
None of us are invincible, Law. We're all just getting by, doing the best we can.
That's all we can ask of each other, right? It's as good a place as any to start, I guess.
To start what?
My new training regimen, of course. And what better way to kick it off than push-ups? 1, 2, 3, 4...
I admire your enthusiasm. Just don't overdo it, okay?
Just wait. You'll see how strong I can get. See you guys tomorrow.
Law?
Yeah, sorry. Just a little travel weary is all. Looking forward to finally getting out of here, you know?
Still beating yourself up about your dad, aren't you?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But that's not what I was just thinking about.
Oh?
I never did tell you how I ended up hanging around with the Snake Eyes, did I?
Not properly. All I know is you had a falling out with your dad and ran away from home.
Getting to Cislodia almost killed me. Once there, though, I actually ended up joining a resistance organization, believe it or not. Of course, before long, someone ratted us out. And we were ambushed by the Snake Eyes. I'd never seen such brutality. If I hadn't surrendered...
Law?
I don't know why. They let me live. They made me watch as they butchered my friends right in front of my eyes. I still have nightmares. I hear roars of Zeugles as my friends scream. The snow stained red with blood. And all the while, those bastards laughing. I thought that with Ganabelt defeated, I'd be able to put it all behind me. Turns out that was a little optimistic. I was terrified they would kill me too. So I wound up betraying the memory of my friends and getting my old man killed in the process. I wonder if I'm any braver now. What if one day I panic again and end up running away like always?
And leave us behind? You really think you'd do that?
I hope not. But who's to say what I'm really capable of?
Ah! I found you.
Something wrong, Rinwell?
How very perceptive of you. When I turned around, you were gone, so we came back to look for you.
Maybe tell us next time you decide to stop? We need all our manpower to face these Zeugles.
Jeez, okay. I can't help it when nature calls, can I?
Nature? Ew, gross! Here?
Let's make tracks, shall we?
I hope he makes it through this.
You invited him along. He's your liability.
He's Zephyr's son, Shion. What was I supposed to do? Just leave him?
Fine. Just don't come crying to me about it, all right? I've got enough deadbeats slowing me down as it is. Forgive you!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious!
You're mine! We got flyers!
I'm done! Let him handle it!
It's over! All yours! Orochi's fury!
Now!
We're in good form!
I guess Messia is the first place we met. Hala.
Yeah, I was a Snake Eye and you were a Silver Sword. Who would have thought we'd end up on the same team?
You make an odd pair, it's true.
You guys are the odd ones, running with a Renin.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little... Let's dispose of the trash.
Not in your dreams!
You're finished!
Go! It's over! If it had...
I'll take you all!
Do it! You made quick work of them.
Want me to pick up your slack then? Its armor's too strong.
Then I'll split it open.
Be my guest!
Do it!
Lost!
Demons descend! Flashing bang! Easy!
Way to go!
Do it! Ready! Blow away!
A freezing storm!
You're mine!
More for the top!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should probably do
Well,
something
look
about that.
here!
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
It's over! First strike!
Glacial
You're
Spear.
mine! It's over! Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. Here I come!
Blind free. Why can't they just go?
Coming! Leon, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
With this, I can become even stronger. Little help!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Armor won't save you.
Here I come! It's over!
Bet that shell's hiding something big.
Lightning can
Do it!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Well done!
I'm on it! You're mine!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
Now I'm in the groove. No complaints here.
Rising Wyvern! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
Hi, Hoodle!
You're mine! It's over!
Sleep now.
Here I come!
Glacial Spear.
Let's get the evils away!
Stunner!
Freeze
You're on!
laser!
It's over!
You must be
You're mine! You're finished!
Here I go!
Azure Storm! Rising up!
That gun of yours is real handy in a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, can't think of anyone better than
All
you,
aboard
Shion.
the victory train.
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
Right, here goes!
My
Armor won't
energy!
save you.
Lightning
You're mine! First strike!
There! Help
You're
this!
finished!
I'm on it! Mega Red!
You're mine! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Got it!
Well done!
I'm on it! Finish it! You're finished!
Astral energy! Now!
You're mine!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
This'll be a delicious piece of cake!
Azure Storm!
Dance in the wind!
Ruin
Here's
escape!
evil! Lightning can blaster!
Here I come!
Do it.
Azure Storm! I'm not done! Rising!
I need to be stronger.
Right, here goes!
Freezing
It's
storm.
over!
now.
You're mine!
Laser.
It's over!
Magic is there!
You're mine! I'm on it!
Do it!
Score!
I'm practically unstoppable.
Little help!
I can carve through armor.
Only getting sprayed!
You're mine! It's over! Score!
Get down!
You're mine!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Easy!
Way to go!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that.
And still as humble as ever.
Sleep now. More for the top!
Away! As your sword!
Reload! Here comes! Pick you up!
You're mine!
Do it! Get toasty!
Bird Strike! There's always room for improvement.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
All this walking up and down is a pain.
Yeah, I wish we could just go straight through without all this hassle.
On the other hand, the collapsed parts let you reach some places you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Now that you mention it, the ceiling's not gonna come down on us. Is it?
Hey, Law. Back when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renan brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face. When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... well, maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay, it's not creepy.
Okay, okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
Why did people dig this path so far underground?
Maybe it was too dangerous on the mountains for them to traverse over them.
So you're saying that before Dahna was conquered, Dahnans made this so that they'd have a way to get through the mountains?
If I had to guess, they might have even lived inside of these once upon a time.
Not like there's any way of knowing now. Not after all our history was lost.
No, it wasn't lost. It was stolen from us by the Renans because they thought slaves didn't need it. And because keeping it around would have made it harder to control us.
It's not all gone. Look at that over there.
What is it? It looks like a broken piece from a dish or something.
Probably. It's true the Renans erased a lot of our history. But if we look hard enough, I think we'll find there's still plenty of it left. But first, we have to win the freedom to even look for it.
We'll win it all right. Then we'll reclaim our history.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? We're finally here. Menancia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cislodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shion! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you all right, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.
Way! Firmament render!
What a relief! First strike! Blew away!
There! Herald it!
We
got the
advantage!
Good. We just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Raw's on. Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Shia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Take this!
Eat this!
You're finished!
Freeze blade!
Rising Wyvern!
Thunder blade!
Eat this! Storm!
We managed to pull through. What's wrong?
Huh?
Yes! So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dahna, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dahna, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he?
Should this really be here?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Mm-hmm. Just great. That can't be. Nice. Very well.
Maybe we should have left them alone.
Thanks, Shion.
Why are you thanking me? I won't forgive you!
Raging cascade!
Eat this!
We're cleaning house.
In here!
Let me take the rest of them.
Well, someone's feeling lively. Do it! You are in tip-top shape.
Soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Nicely done. I hate camping out.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Why do you keep staring at me, Shion?
Just, what is that wolf on your shoulder?
Oh, this thing? I love it! I got it off a street vendor for just 10 gold.
I don't know if that's something to brag about.
Hey, 10 gold's a bargain if you ask me.
Because it wouldn't sell otherwise. It serves no practical purpose. Honestly, I'm surprised you paid 10 whole gold for it.
Shut up!
But the detail is so lifelike. I think you made a good choice, Law.
Really?
I have no idea why you wear it over your shoulder, though.
I think it looks pretty cool.
Be careful. If anyone's even a little suspicious of us, they'll report us immediately.
Right. It's not just Snake Eyes we need to watch out for, but other Danins too. Still, there are a fair amount of people out on the streets. Isn't it safer to stay at home?
That's the thing. If you stay cooped up too long, people start to suspect you're hiding something. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
So people feel like they have no choice but to turn others in so they don't get in trouble. What a miserable way to live. At the very least, we should probably go someplace where there aren't so many... Ah, Shion!
We already stick out here like a sore thumb as it is. So I think it's better if we just walk confidently out in the open. Don't look anxious. Just walk firmly and look like you have a destination in mind.
What, is sticking to the plan too much of a hassle for her? This is why Renans are the worst.
I don't know if it's a Renan thing or not, but she does have a point. Anyway, we're not gonna get anywhere just standing around. Let's follow after her.
That damn Ganabelt! I hate him!
I'm not seeing very many enemies around. What's going on?
They probably know we're not going to run away, and are waiting for us to show up.
Well, if it's a fight they want, I'll be more than happy to give them one.
They're probably inside the Revel prison tower in the plaza. That's where the Lord here lives.
The same building with the spirit vessel that's gathering all of the light, huh?
We need to be careful of how we go from here. The fact Ganabelt knew about my healing arts and had that poison ready tells me he's extremely dangerous.
He's not dangerous. He's just a rat bastard who's getting what's coming to him.
I'm telling you, don't underestimate him. We don't know what else he's got in store for us. One misstep on our part is all it's going to take to give him what he wants.
You're right. Dad, what were you trying to tell me there at the end? I guess it'll have to stay unspoken and unheard. Like all the other things we never got round to telling each other.
After all that, how can these people carry on like nothing happened? Didn't Zephyr's words reach anyone in that whole crowd?
The Snake Eyes could be anywhere. People are scared of being reported, so they can't do jack.
And speaking from experience, when you spend so much of your life as a slave, you stop even thinking of standing up and fighting. Calaglia had a lot of people like that.
Well, these people are in no position to demand anything anyway, when they've lost the will to fight and need others to protect them.
These people have had a hard enough time just keeping the fires lit. No one wants to sacrifice their life without good cause.
It is what it is. Once Ganabelt is out of the picture, things in Cislodia are sure to change.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hey, hold up a sec, guys.
What's up?
We need to talk about Ganabelt. This guy can control both light and lightning, and I've heard his swordsmanship is unrivaled.
I'm not surprised. He is one of the top lords, after all.
That's not all. He also has these weird little gadgets that he likes to use.
Gadgets? You mean like some kind of a Renan weapon?
Probably. He's got a bunch of these things that hover all around him. They're supposed to protect him from attacks coming in at any angle.
I take it there aren't any blind spots then.
Nope. Which is why I plan to bust down his defenses from the front.
What? Why? Isn't that where his defense will be the toughest?
That's why it's worth attacking. Once I poke a hole in that bastard's defenses, the rest of you can tear it wide open and give him hell.
All right, we go with your plan, Law. Now let's get going. It's about time we got revenge for Zephyr.
'87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on Dahna are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms.
It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alphen, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight, Law.
Right? Now you get it?
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah! I'm down for that! Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Our camp is completely wrecked!
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes,
Shion. Shion, could we talk a moment?
Shouldn't you be resting?
I wanted to talk with you for a bit.
I don't really want to talk right now.
Right. I'll, stop bothering you then.
I didn't say you were bothering me. Sorry. Don't take it personally. I'm just not used to being around other people, so I don't really know how to chit-chat.
Well, for a start, you let your guard down a little. Hey, here's a thought. What if you tell me about your childhood?
What with my thorns and all, I didn't really have one. Not to speak of, anyway. Although, I guess I did have one friend.
Who was it?
A really old doll.
Oh.
When I was a little girl, the doll was the only thing I could touch and hold without worrying about my thorns hurting it. I would do things like dress it up or sit it on my lap when I was eating. The two of us were practically inseparable.
Can I ask something?
Is it about the fact that I played with dolls?
No, it isn't. I only wanted to ask who gave you the doll in the first place.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Where is it now?
I had to leave it behind when I left Lenegus. I didn't have a choice. Most likely it's long gone at this point. I think it's time we go to sleep. Morning. Ready to head out?
I think Hoodle senses something.
Just great.
I guess... Yeah!
Great!
Way.
You're mine! We're set!
I'm only getting back into the fray! They rush you! You gotta jump for cover, okay?
Eat this!
Water!
Bullseye, Sion! Nice!
Get out of my sight, Miner, you'll get hit!
Oops, right.
go further!
I'm on! Talon Storm! You're on! You're mine! You're finished! You're mine!
It's a duel of the
It's
arts!
over!
You're
on! You're mine!
Freeze!
No,
Can they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
We did it!
Easy peasy. Ha, Hoodle.